Hey everybody, Gunnison Undercover here. Today is Sunday, Mother's Day, May 10th, 2020. Time is about 12 minutes afternoon, Jersey time. Well, you know, the insanity continues. The tyrannical orders keep coming out. This time they're directing the tyrannical orders at the police. So this one came out on Freehold Borough Police Department. And there it is. I don't know if you can see it or not. We'll take a screenshot and insert it in there. So this came out 23 minutes ago from the time I'm doing this video. And it says, attaches Administrative Order 2020-04 signed by State Police Superintendent Colonel Pat Callahan. The order signed yesterday emphasized Executive Order 107 signed by the Governor. Administrative Order 2020-04 prohibits certain gatherings, including wave parades. In light of this order, the Freehold Borough Police Department will no longer be able to participate in or allow to take place the drive-by wave parades that have been commonly used for birthday celebrations. As these orders change, we will, of course, continue to update you. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. You see, once again, the insanities continue. So, you know, the police, they're not doing motor vehicle stops anymore. It's a bad situation right now. They're trying to make good of a bad situation. You know, they drive by, they got the horns going, they're waving, sirens, all that. You know, some little 6-year-old gets excited because the cops go by. You know, it's, on face value, it's a good thing. It promotes a positive image, and I'm all for that. Where is the harm? So you got some families standing out on the front lawn waving back, or maybe the other neighbors come out and wave. And also, party pooping jerk off by the name of Colonel Pat Callahan of the state police. He's a superintendent. It's gotta, you know, there's always gotta be some asshole out there that's gotta rain on your parade. First it started with the governor. And he had his little attorney general out there enforcing things. And now we got the state police sending out executive orders telling the police to stop with the drive-bys and all that. Where does it end? Well, I'll tell you, folks. Now, I posted a message in response to that, and I'm going to read to you what I put on there. Give me a second to bring it up. Okay, so I posted on that same posting, which I'll put the link in the description so you can see yourself. I said, time to start ignoring tyrannical orders. Your oath is to the U.S. Constitution, not to some fascist governor or one of his brown shirts. You're paid by and work for the taxpayers. Remember that. So, many of you may have already seen this video out. It's gone viral. It's a cop sitting in his patrol car, and he talks about how he's not going to enforce tyrannical orders, that his oath is to the Constitution, and he's encouraging other officers to do the right thing and protect the Constitution, respect people's rights, etc., etc. I would say this is a message to all you police officers out there. Just like I told Freehold Borough, it's time you start standing up and say, no, we're not following these tyrannical orders anymore. Enough is enough. People can stand on the front lawn and wave to us when we got the horns going by. There's no harm in that. There's more harm in going, I keep using this as an example all the time. ShopRite in Haslett, they can have 1,200 people in that damn store. Tripping over, bumping into each other. That's okay. But if cops want to go down the street with their horns going off because some little kid's got his birthday that day, they can't do that because some jerk-off governor or some jerk-off state police superintendent, Callahan, doesn't like it. This is what I say to them. Fuck you. And I would say that to everybody. You got to start going on these police departments. I would say take that link. I'll put the link in the description of that police officer who publicly came out and said, I'm not following this nonsense anymore. And I would encourage all of you, take that link and put it on every police department that you know. Start getting that message out. And there's another video came out. This one was I think he was a sheriff down in Arizona, I believe it was. And he says, I'm not enforcing these tyrannical orders anymore. People have a right to do business. People have a right to go out and freely associate with others. So that's good to see that there is a little bit of a resistance coming out, not as much as I like to see. But there you have it, folks. The cops can't even drive by now and wave to some kid for his birthday because of the con virus. Get ready, people. It's coming, man. I'm telling you, tyrannical order's taking over this country. If you don't start standing up and start speaking out and showing some resistance. This is Gunnarsson Undercover. Let me know what you think in the description. Not in the description. I do that all the time. In the comment section. Till next time.
As a police officer, I'm compelled to make this video. I've been in law enforcement for 10 years, and I'm speaking to my peers, other fellow officers, people in any kind of law enforcement position. I've seen officers nationwide enforcing tyrannical orders against the people. We need to start looking at ourselves as officers and thinking, is what I'm doing right? Now, I want to remind you that regardless of where you stand on the coronavirus, we don't have the authority to do those things to people just because a mayor or a governor tells you otherwise. I don't care if it's your sergeant or your chief of police. We don't get to violate people's constitutional rights because somebody in our chain of command tells us otherwise. It's not how this country works.